Guys, on this video I took a couple of screenshots of my last video that I made. In the beginning I stated it was in 2014. Actually it was 2015. I'm still stuck on the 2014 thing, so just want to clear that up. So anyways, I took screenshots of that video and we're gonna just look at different photos with different filters. I've already put this in HD and brightened the whites. I might have messed it up, this whole experiment by doing that, but I think we'll be okay. First off, I want to zoom in to the back of the plane. Okay, for you people who are aware of the spraying, and if you're watching this, you're more than likely aware. You've probably seen the nozzles on the planes that have been fitted. It's not releasing fuel. No, they're not releasing fuel all over the world. You know what I mean, guys? This is not fuel or condensation. Persistent, possibly, but not a contrail. Okay, it's all poison. So we're going to take a look. You see how a contrail, you guys remember when you're younger. I grew up in the 80s, in the 90s. I seen the planes, and I would, we didn't have all this crap we have nowadays, all these electronics and all this stuff. Yeah, I was outside a lot. I looked at the sky a lot. I kind of played by myself a lot. So, I had a lot of free time. I would just, I would look at the sky and I would see the planes, and they had a bit, sometimes I'd have that contrail behind them, and it would dissipate immediately. God knows if they were doing, early stage experiments back then, and we've just been duped from the get-go. All right, but we're going to go off this, all right, just for the sake of the argument, all right? So a contrail usually would be dispersed right, literally from the ground's point of view, it would be literally right behind the engine, just about right behind. You know what they've done? What they're trying to do is trick us. You see they're putting the spray nozzles, they're right on the back of the plane, as if they're imitating a contrail, as if that's what's being dispersed out of the engine. But in all reality, that is actually being emitted intentionally out of the plane, not through the engine. Warm air meeting cool air, creating water vapor. That is not what was going on here. All right, that is definitely not what's going on here. Okay, so let's take a look at this in different filters, shall we? I do believe I can't zoom in, so we're just gonna cycle through all these filters here. Sorry if this is irrelevant to some of you, but this could be important to a lot of other people. Alright, you're gonna like this, the negative one here. That's fisheye, I don't even need that. Look at that. Look at that. You can clearly, I'm gonna save this. Let's take a look at the negative and zoom into the back, seeing that it defines the white, so it's undeniable. Let's look at this, shall we, folks? Now here comes truth. Okay, look it. Do you see? Do you see where that's coming from? That is not coming from no darn engine. And as far as I remember, there's no engines on the back of planes, commercial flights. Maybe big ones. It's that single one, though, on the top of the rotor there in the back. So that's not with this type of a jet, though. I clearly see two engines on the right and left of the wings and on the body of the plane. And there's a missing wing there. That's weird. It's probably behind that cloud, but, man, who knows what they're doing, man. All right, so do you see that? Do you see where it's coming from? It's not coming from the engines. That's way too far. It's coming from those two nozzles that they have fitted right on the back of the plane to imitate it. Okay? So here we go, guys. If you have anybody out there who's just so stubborn, show them this, or not. But you know how they go. They'll argue anything. They'll argue that the moon is square, and it clearly is a circle right in front of our face, because they just are programmed to argue anything that makes them in their life uncomfortable, that's going to require a change into their life. They've been programmed to shun it down, deny it, stick their head in the sand, and that's it. So here I have shown you guys this is not coming out of no engine. This is coming out of a intentional spray, aerosol spray nozzles fitted on the plane. So I hope you guys enjoy this. I was going to get into the more pictures, kind of got long, and I just wanted to prove this because that last video I made was pretty good. It just needed filter changing, and I don't have a camera filter change, so I just took screenshots and produced this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope this was relevant to the movement a bit, and can shed some light on some people to understand that this is not what's really going on. But like I said before, we know how those people are. They don't want to accept it. They don't not want to accept it. It seems as if they have to go through some sort of life change, some sort of extreme, traumatic point in their life for them to even consider waking up. They have to have been screwed over at every angle, or just have lost all comfort in their life to accept some sort of shisty reality, which is this government entity that are doing these things to us. All right, guys, have a good one. And also, today's date is, January 17th, 2015. Take care, guys.